Coming together to remember lives lost. Thank you for joining us for KRON 4 News at 11. I'm Dan Thorne.
And I'm Noelle Bello. This week marks 2 years since a disgruntled employee opened fire, killing 7 farm workers in Half Moon Bay. The tragedy has ignited advocacy for farm workers' rights and quality of housing. Today, local organizations held a vigil to reflect on those who were killed. KRON 4's Jack Mulman has more.
The vigil is meant to honor the 7 farm workers who were killed 2 years ago. This week, there was also a shadow over the vigil, with many people here fearful over what the next 4 years of immigration policy can bring.
Liu, Jack, Jose Romero Perez.
A somber Friday evening as the community remembers those who are gone.
Now more than ever, I think that showing up really is going to be more than half the battle. Just showing up.
And reminded to protect those who are still with them.
You know, it's been tough.
Belinda Hernandez Arriaga runs Alas, a nonprofit who hosted the 2-year memorial for the Half Moon Bay mass shooting. On January 23rd, 2023, a disgruntled farm worker shot and killed 7 farm workers and critically injured 1 other. The shooting ignited a massive conversation on how farm workers, many undocumented, are treated. The past 2 years have been spent trying to get better housing and advocating for better resources.
And we can never fully imagine what the families are going through. You know, this loss for them is forever. So coming together after 2 years is a must for us to not forget, to keep their memory going, to also pledge that we will never allow this to happen again.
La obra de Dios.
Through prayer and handwritten letters, a couple hundred people here on Friday know this year's memoriam comes with a shadow.
In the days ahead of us, we're going to be called upon to have that courage.
Many of the undocumented farm workers who wanted to show up Friday to grieve stayed home after recent executive orders by President Trump cracked down on immigration.
But I want this message to reach them, that when that word came, everyone at the county who I spoke to had one thing to say, and that's that we stand with the undocumented community. We will not be deterred.
A note was also left at Alas just a day after the president's inauguration.
Basically saying that, you know, Trump is here, pack your bags and report to ICE.
But that still did not stop this large crowd from showing up and showing support.
But it hits home, and for me, it is an emotional time, but I'm grateful for the love of the community coming together.
Now, there is a permanent memorial in the works set to honor those lives that were lost 2 years ago. And when it's completed, it will be in Fernandez Park in Half Moon Bay, but it'll take a couple years to complete. Reporting here in Half Moon Bay, Jack Mulman, KRON 4 News.